I knew Osai was coming too, so I was already making a beat, and then Burger was there too. We was making the beat already,
Yeah.
and then we kind of just made that shit, and then everyone just vibed to it. Under an hour, that's actually a lot of time, bro.
That's a lot of time.
Yeah, that's a lot
For
of time.
real. Alright.
You know what? I'm just gonna start with a sample. I'm looking at the waveform. That's what I'm doing, bro.
What's the experience like recording? You made Crashing, right?
Yeah, I did.
So, what's the experience making that song with the Toos Brothers? And like what was your thought process behind that? What was going through your head?
Nah, I was just making a beat already before they went in.
Word.
Well, I knew they were coming, so I knew Osai was coming too, so I was already making a beat, and then Burger was there too. We was making the beat already.
Yeah.
And then we kind of just made that shit, and then everyone just vibed to it, and you know, I went from there.
Because that's like one of the hardest songs like I've ever seen you produce, bro. I think that's the most well-known song like people know you for.
Yeah.
Type shit.
Thank you, bro.
But yeah,
Thank
let's run this challenge, bro. I fuck with that pattern though. So what's your like favorite instrument to use as a producer? Like what's the instrument you always look forward to like laying out and shit?
Probably pianos.
Pianos.
I really love pianos, but I can't play the piano, so I just know how to reconstruct it into FL and MIDIs and stuff like that. Well, I can't read notes. I can't read like, you know, one of those piano things, but if it's this, I can read it, I guess.
So what would your thoughts be like on music theory? Like they say producers always need music theory to.
Oh,
like,
you
be a
definitely
good
do,
producer.
yeah. That's a very good thing to learn if you want to produce. It's not a bad thing, like, or you know, if you, it doesn't mean like if you know music theory, cause you know how music theory has that people that people that knows like music theory, they always think they're better than everyone else, but I don't think that's the case. I mean, it's cool and all, but you still gotta have style and shit. So.
Of course. What would you say is like your signature style when you produce music? Like what genre would you say you're like leaning most towards? Because obviously we have the stuff with the Toos Brothers, the Osai Mafia, but like what does Saint like love doing the most?
To be honest, I do a lot of stuff, not just one genre, and I feel like, you know, it's I can't really say what kind of sound it was, because I always do like different stuff every time.
So would you say like you can do everything, basically?
I wouldn't say like that. I don't want to sound like you know, like, yo, I can do everything. But I mean, yeah, I mean, I can do a little bit of R&B, a little bit of trap, anything, hip hop, stuff like that. So yeah, I mean, I'm trying to be all around, because, you know,
You kind of need that nowadays.
Well, yeah, but you know, you can tap in more to like different artists as well, not just like trap artists and stuff like that.
So who would you say is like your favorite artist, or what artist, who do you really want to work with in the future? Like, who do you want to work with the most?
Who I want to work with? I definitely want to work with Don Toliver, bro.
Don Toliver.
He's crazy as fuck.
Great pick.
And I have this like longtime favorite artist named Saint John. He's such a melodic genius, bro. You know, like that's who I want to work with. He's so versatile with everything. He can hop on like trap beats. He can hop on like R&B beats as well.
Yeah.
It's crazy dude.
I'm actually curious, what drove you to like start like really getting into the producing game? Like what got you into the headspace to be like, yo, I want to be a producer? Like, I really want to do this shit.
Well, I mean, first of all, I love music, bro. I've been listening to like every genre out there ever since I was a kid. So, you know, I mean, I grew up with my family, my mom, my dad, they listened to a lot of music. So I grew up on that, listening to their CDs back then and like, you know, watching movies. And then eventually I got into it myself, more into it myself. and and then I started listening to like dubstep and stuff like that, and then moved on to trap, and then Metro Boomin, and then like Tiesto on house stuff, and R&B as well.
Yeah.
I'm kind of like all around. I listen to Slipknot, fucking Blink 182 and stuff like that. So it's everything, bro. Sorry, what?
Like, I feel like modern producers nowadays tend to try and just stick to one sound when they produce, or like they try to go to what's trending. Like, what would your advice be to that, like producers like that?
I'm not really trying to hate or anything. I mean, if that's your thing, then that's your thing, bro. I'm not here to like tell you what's wrong and right, because music, it doesn't really have a wrong or right. It bases off like your feeling and how you want to put it out to the world. So, if I want to make some R&B stuff that sounds like D'Angelo, right? And then I want to put it out, and maybe next week I want to do something like, some TikTok trend like Brazilian funk or something. That's when I put it out. But it's just, I think people are making it too serious, like the music stuff. Like you shouldn't be too serious about it. Which is, you should have fun, is what I'm trying to get across. It's just like, music is fun, and you should have fun while making it. So, it shouldn't be too serious, bro. I don't know what more to say. It's just like, make music and like make something that you really like, and then put it out.
I get you. I feel like a lot of these kids really need that shit nowadays, bro.
Yeah.
Because I feel like people tend to overthink like the musical process of like, oh fuck, I need to be this to make beats, or I need this equipment. Actually, you know what? Let's dive into like 18-year-old Saint. Did you have like all this like bougie ass equipment like doing it, or were you more of a point and click guy?
No, I had a little ass laptop, bro. It was like a fucking HP laptop that was blue, and it was this big.
That big?
Yeah. Well, I mean, first of all, I started on like the school iPad they used to give us, and I started on GarageBand, and then I was like, okay, I saw some tutorials, and I was like, yo, you can actually download FL, crack FL. So I was like, okay, well, why not? And then I tried it. I have this little speaker in my room, and then like an aux, and then the little laptop I have. And I used to ask my mom for like, yo, can you buy me this kit and stuff? And then she did eventually for like, it was cheap, for probably like $5 or something. But yeah, it started off from there, and I just keep listening to music every single day. Music has not been a thing in my day ever, because I always listen to it like, every day, every single day. Let me get to this.
Let me let you lock in though.
Yeah. How much time am I at? 40 minutes?
You still have a lot of time.
Yeah, I do. Yeah, not low key, high key, bro. I'm making a beat without sounds.
But you can kind of tell what it sounds like just looking at the notes, though. Can you?
I'm more looking at the waveform, like kind of based off of the whatever I'm looking at. Yo, this is gonna turn out so shit, bro. Is there a chance to redeem myself after this?
So when did you move to the Philippines?
Moved back here.
Yeah, moved back.
I moved back in 2018.
2018. So you were 18.
So that was when I started making music.
Fine.
Like seriously though, that time. Because I had artists to do it with.
Yeah. How did you like get in contact with Tooth Brothers and everything?
Oh, they were already my friends back in 2014.
Really?
Yeah. So we were already kicking it, and then I left for Australia like 2015, something like that. So
left for 3 years, came back.
Yep.
Okay. And then y'all made some fucking magic.
Magic it is.
What's it like being in the studio with the Tooth Brothers?
They're pretty cool, man. Like, and those are my brothers, bro.
For sure.
Like, we've been at it for a long time, and then I don't know. It's weird talking about it now because we're not really, together in the studio for a very long time now. But yeah, those guys are. They know what they want in a song, which is cool, and which is really easy for a producer, because you get artists sometimes that doesn't know what they want, and they just base off of like what others would want them to do, which is not good for yourself. Because if you want to be an artist trying to make it, you need to know what you want,
Of course.
which is the most important thing to do.
Of course, bro. Yeah, I feel like a lot of people give the Tooth Brothers a little bit of a bad rap because of what they rap about or how they portray themselves as.
Mm-hmm.
So I feel like you saying that like kind of changes like people's perceptions on them.
Yeah. They're nice guys, bro. Like, yeah, I can't say anything bad about them.
For sure.
So I got something right now.
We bobbing our heads to imaginary music at the moment.
Yep.
This shit kind of lit though.
Hold up. Yeah, I like that.
Let's do that.
I can't hear it, but damn. Let's do that.
Let's do that. So like, what would you say was like your first breakthrough moment? Like when you were like, yo, this could be my fucking life. Like, this shit is real type shit.
It happened when I first released our very first single, like officially, with Toast Brothers. And I remember it being, it was a confusing time because, I mean, all these years I've been trying to make music, and then finally it clicked me like, damn, I can actually release some music like officially, and then I'm actually here. And then it hit, articles, news articles, and then stuff like that. So I was really, really happy and but confused at the same time because I was like, damn, I didn't think I could do this.
Type shit,
You know what I'm saying?
bro.
Like, and then.
So if you weren't a producer, what would you be?
So what?
If you weren't producing music, you were making beats, what would you be?
I liked painting when I was, or drawing or anything like that when I was younger. But the main thing that I would be if I wasn't a producer, I would be a chef.
Type shit. But you're technically a chef right now, bro.
Yeah.
You're cooking some shit up.
Well, it's still the same thing, yeah.
Yeah. So like if you were a chef, what would you like your style be? Would you be like more of an Italian type, Japanese, Chinese? Actually, what is the most complex beat you've ever made?
Complex.
Yeah.
Probably that one song with Just Hush was really, really hard. Because I had to like, when I'm talking complex, it doesn't mean like there's all of these like sounds and stuff. Well, there's a lot of sounds, but it's more like you gotta capture the feeling, which is really hard. And I hope I hit it, and like I've made others listen, and then they really like it. So maybe I'm doing the right thing, I guess. So it's just more of a feeling, not like how many sounds I put on there. And how my snare sounds. I mean, I'm a sucker for that, but I like my drums to be, in tune and correlates with each other, even the hats. So, well, some producers that doesn't really like, they don't really tune everything, or they don't tune the perks or anything like that. I feel like it's a good thing to try, because not everything is supposed to be like just putting stuff on there.
Yeah.
You should try also doing that, because it would probably change your life or the way you produce, or what I mean is you got to have more like stuff in your arsenal. You know what I'm saying? So it's cool just putting stuff on there which sounds cool to you, and what actually sounds cool, but you got to try stuff as well. It's really, I won't say crucial, but gotta have all those.
A lot of these producers often say, oh, like I'm getting signed by a label. Like, what would you tell them? Like, what advice would you give to these producers who are like actually like getting to that point where they're getting signed by labels, but they're a bit hesitant because like, well, I don't know, because like I can't really do like the type of sound I want to do type shit.
Well, I mean, it's for once it's a good thing that you're getting signed because that's a sign that you're doing what you're supposed to be doing. But at the same time, I mean, I feel like you can still do what you want if you're in a label. I feel like it's still okay. And just when you're going on a contract or anything like that, just make sure that the label doesn't have like a full control over you.
Yeah.
And your direction.
Yeah.
You know what I'm saying? So if you want to do R&B and the label doesn't want you to do R&B, that is a bad thing. So you gotta at least deal with the label that you want direction freedom for your career. So that's important. That's the only thing.
For sure.
But if you ever get that or trying to sign on a label, I mean that's a good thing. You know,
sure.
if these labels and you're a producer and these labels are trying to get you, why not, bro?
For sure.
It's more opportunities.
Okay, I like that pattern.
Yeah, let's go see how it sounds, bro.
Who's your favorite producer to work with?
To work with?
Yeah.
Yo, I have so many, like, because I have so many friends that are producers.
Of course.
I can't really name one, but of course there's Burger, there's Jin Chan, there's Made in DVN, and a whole lot of others. Because I actually worked in a song camp like just 2 weeks ago, I think.
Yeah.
That was pretty cool. I get to meet a lot of people from the West, especially like Filipino Americans and Americans or Canadians.
Oh.
So yeah, we got to connect, and then we were working on different songs and stuff. I get to meet different creatives too, artists, really dope artists, and yeah, it was cool because it was randomized each time. So every day you get a different pair. You get like 3 different people from your like studio.
Yeah.
And you just get to make shit, which is cool.
And then y'all just cook the fuck up type shit? Yeah.
Everyone.
That sounds so sick.
Yeah, so everyone was on there. Me, Burger, Denny was on there. Jin Chan was on there. Don, MB Nail, Outside. You know, Jason Daco was on there, and his producer, Lost Bass. Everyone from here, actually.
Yeah, I know, I saw it.
It's a very curated group of people that are supposed to go to that song camp. And then, yeah, we just get to make some stuff for... Nah, like...
We can't talk about that. You still have a lot of time, bro.
Yeah, I do got a lot of time,
We
but...
have 30 minutes, so there's no rush.
I do got a lot of time, but I feel like I'm finished already.
All right, let's listen to that. What do you think? Are you down? This is the final one?
Wait, hold on. I'm actually scared, bro.
You can still make some revisions, bro. You have 30 minutes.
Nah, I think it's so cool. Like,
okay. Hi. All right, big reveal, chat.
you guys ready?
Are we ready for
Let me
this?
stand up for this, yo.
Hold on. I'm standing up for this too.
Hold on.
All right, are we ready to hear this beat?
All right. Wait, hold on. Let me make sure.
With 28 minutes left on the clock, so he would be like, I mean, you're the first one, so you'd be the fastest one to do it. Oh, that's too loud. All right. Oh, this shit hard as fuck. This shit hard as fuck. Oh.
Damn.
No, that shit crazy, bro. That's some Ian shit, I feel like.
I feel like we slow it down. That's some Ian shit. Just train like how I see like the waveforms and stuff.
Word.
Because I feel like I've been doing that subconsciously, but now it's like I feel like I've put in work and like and it's all like muscle memory. I'm glad like my muscle memory is still alright.
It's that good that you can make a fucking cohesive beat without just seeing the pattern. This was Saint, and that was See Through the Fucking Music.